Ladies and gents of the glow-up generation, pull up a chair and let's talk real magic. The kind that doesn't come from smoke and mirrors, but from showing up with sleeves rolled up and heart wide open. In a world drowning in drama and divided by digital dust-ups, one woman just reminded us what it means to turn the tide. Meghan Sussex, that unapologetic beacon of quiet power, swept into Children's Hospital Los Angeles like a fresh breeze off the Pacific, armed not with fanfare, but with fierce empathy. This wasn't a fleeting photo op, it was a full-on vibe reset, where vulnerability met victory in the most unexpected places. Buckle up, squad, because Meghan didn't just visit, she ignited. Picture the scene, the sprawling campus of Children's Hospital LA, a fortress of hope nestled in the heart of the City of Angels. Sunlight dances off the glass facades, casting rainbows on the walkways where families clutch coffee cups and dreams alike. Inside, the air hums with a symphony of beeps, giggles, and the occasional triumphant whoop from a kid who's just aced a tough round of treatment. It's here, amid the chaos of courage, that Meghan arrived. No red carpets, no roaring crowds, just her, stepping out of a sleek black SUV that could pass for any parent's daily driver. She was the picture of effortless grace wide-leg linen pants in a shade of desert sunset, a crisp white blouse tucked with precision, and strappy espadrilles that whispered, "I'm here to connect, not conquer." Her hair fell in a low ponytail, makeup minimal, because when you're about to weave wonder, authenticity is your best accessory. Word travelled like wildfire through the corridors, nurses glancing up from clipboards, a murmur of, "Is that her?" rippling from station to station. Meghan adjusted her tote bag, the one with that clever hidden pocket for mid-visit snacks, eternal Girl Scout vibes, and dove right in. No scripted speeches, no staged smiles. She knelt in a playroom bursting with Legos and plush unicorns eye-level with the tiny warriors who face foes fiercer than any fairy tale villain. These kids aren't defined by their diagnoses. They're dynamos in tiny capes, battling with brushes, blocks, and unbreakable spirits. Take Lila, a 6-year-old firecracker whose crayon masterpiece, a crowned duchess astride a dragon, stole the show. Bald from treatment but blazing with joy, she thrust the drawing forward like a royal decree. Meghan's laugh bubbled up, warm and unfiltered, as she traced the jagged lines of the beast. "Oh, Lila, look at you, artist extraordinaire. Is that me riding the dragon, or are we tag-teaming it? Because with your spark, honey, we'd win every time." Lila's giggle could thaw the iciest heart, a melody that turned heads from down the hall. Meghan pulled her into a gentle side hug, cradling the moment like fragile glass. But then came the question that sliced straight to the soul. Lila, shy yet fierce, tilted her head and asked, "You're real pretty, like a princess. But, do princesses get scared too?" The room hushed, as if the universe itself leaned in. Meghan paused, her gaze steady, then nodded with the weight of lived truth. "Every single day, kiddo. But here's the secret sauce. Scared doesn't mean stopped. It means you're alive, feeling it all, and that's your superpower. You're the bravest knight I've met all week." Tears pricked at the edges of eyes around the circle, nurses, parents, fellow patients, but Meghan held firm, steel wrapped in silk. It wasn't performative, it was profound, a bridge from her own battles to theirs. And oh, she didn't stop at soul-stirring stories. Meghan came loaded for launch, unveiling a powerhouse surprise that sent shockwaves of gratitude through the hospital. From her Archewell Foundation, a 6-figure check earmarked for expanding vital programs, art therapy sessions that let kids paint their pain into possibility sensory rooms, stocked with fidget tools and calm corners, and family respite weekends where exhausted parents could finally exhale. Dr. Paul Vivio, the hospital's CEO, joined the huddle, his arm slung around a teen patient who's already coding apps from her bed. "Meghan's not just writing checks," he said, his voice thick with appreciation. "She's writing futures. This gift, it's fuel for our fire, turning what if into watch this. We've got kids here dreaming of Broadway stages, virtual realities murals that rival any museum. With partners like her, those dreams don't fade, they flourish. The energy? Electric." High fives flew like confetti as Meghan linked up with a boy in a wheelchair, marveling at his robot arm mod, a pint-sized engineering marvel born from hospital workshops. She led an impromptu sing-along to shake it off, her voice blending with the chorus in a Taylor Swift-approved symphony of sass and solidarity. Then came the big reveal kids-safe confetti cannons burst overhead, biodegradable because thoughtfulness is her trademark, showering the group in colourful chaos as cheers erupted. Laughter bounced off the sterile walls, transforming clinical beeps into an upbeat rhythm section. Meghan synced seamlessly with hospital ambassadors, local artists from community hubs like the Crenshaw Dairy Mart, shout out to their youth programs, absolute legends, and even a low-key celeb pal who popped in to amplify the love. No spotlight stolen, just shared shine. This was squad synergy at its finest, a reminder that healing isn't solitary, it's symphonic. By midday, the halls pulsed with possibility. One mom, Sarah, cradled her toddler son as he stacked blocks around his fresh IV port. Her eyes, lined with the fatigue of endless nights, now twinkled with something rare relief. Archewell's donation means we can afford the little things, like that adaptive swing set outside, she shared later, voice steady despite the emotion. But her words, priceless. She said, "You're not alone in this storm, you've got an army." And damn if I didn't feel it. Nurse Jamia, braids tied back and stethoscope gleaming like a medal, wiped a stray tear. I've seen celebrities breeze through, photo ops and poof, gone. Meghan stayed hours past schedule, held hands during the hard conversations. One kid hadn't smiled in weeks. Until her. That's not optics, that's oxygen. Yet, in the spirit of keeping it real, let's address the elephants in the echo chamber. We see you corner crawlers, the tabloid trolls and Twitter tempests firing off fury from the safety of their screens. Just PR, they howl, as if generosity requires a notary stamp. Faking the feels, they fume, like empathy's an app you can uninstall. Newsflash, noisemakers, your negativity is the real con game here. While you're rage scrolling through recycled rumours, Meghan's out here rewriting the rules. She's been in the trenches, from global grants empowering girls to quiet vigils honouring the overlooked. This hospital heartbeat? It's not a one-off. It's her consistent cadence, purpose in pumps. Jealousy looks lousy on everyone. Channel it into your own glow-up. Inspired? Jump in the wave. Petty's a phase. Purpose is perpetual. What Meghan Sussex embodies isn't chasing crowns. It's crowning others. In a city built on illusions, she strips it back to the essentials. Presence over perfection. Connection over clout. Children's Hospital. LA isn't just patched up today. It's propelled forward. Dreams dialed up to 11. Those art rooms will overflow with colour. Sensory spaces will soothe 1,000 storms. And families will find footing in the fog. It's the ripple effect of one woman's resolve, proving that true royalty isn't inherited. It's ignited. So, squad, if this tale doesn't recharge your faith in fierce femininity, I don't know what will. In a feed clogged with filters and facades, be the unfiltered force. Meghan's move. A masterclass in showing up. What's yours? Maybe it's volunteering at your local shelter, amplifying a friend's fundraiser, or simply listening without the urge to one-up. Hit the ground running, because the world needs more hearts in the halls, more miracles in the making. And let's linger on those moments, shall we? The way Lila's drawing now hangs in the playroom, a talisman for every new arrival. The robot boy's grin as Meghan geeked out over his gears, sparking a mentorship that could launch a tech whiz. The sing-along that evolved into a playlist for the oncology wing, curated by patients, powered by positivity. These aren't anecdotes, they're anchors, tethering hope to the here and now. Dr. Vivio summed it up in a quiet aside, away from the cameras. We treat bodies, but moments like this heal spirits. Meghan gets that, deeply. It's that depth that sets her apart, a depth forged in the fires of scrutiny and still shining bright. Archewell isn't just a foundation, it's a framework for futures, from literacy drives in underserved schools to mental health initiatives that destigmatize the struggle. This hospital infusion, a thread in that tapestry, woven with intention. As the day wound down, Meghan slipped out as unassumingly as she'd arrived, another SUV, another sunset horizon. But the echo, enduring. Parents lingered in the lobby, swapping stories like treasures. Staff buzzed with renewed vigour, plotting expansions over lukewarm lattes. And the kids? They carried her words like shields. Scared doesn't mean stopped. In the grand narrative of resilience, that's the line that lingers.